save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and I got stuff. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages of crap. 5 packages of crap here to unbox and open and tell you why I bought it. Okay, and I noticed some CDs. I know. Listen, if you're here for the CDs, then today's your lucky day. Some they don't look like DVDs or Blu-rays though. Okay, that's the one thing that looks like we may have an issue here, because I know how you guys love your DVDs and your Blu-rays, man. But this one I think is DVD and Blu-ray free. Got some odd shaped stuff going on over here. So let's crack right into this first one here from Orion Lines from Tigered, Oregon. Okay, so this came from Oregon. Okay, yeah, people listen to music in Oregon, I guess. So that's a thing. Wrapped in a little plastic thing in a Oh, this came actually pretty fast here. I don't see the condition of it. Yeah, look, I got it. Look at me having a story. Of course I got a story for everything. This is actually kind of a funny story, because this is a music group that I own nothing. I own nothing. They've been around for a while, and I own none of this stuff. And what happened was I have this little girl in my class. She's 4 years old. 4 years old, okay? And she's like, I'm like, what's your favorite song? And so I could play it. You guys can dance to it, whatever. And you would think that the 4-year-olds, they're Baby Shark or something like that. So a lot of them like that new song by I think it's Lady Gaga remix for the Wednesday song there. That one, like Jesus said, or whatever. That one there. Dance, dance, dance with your hands, hands, hands. No, this little girl, and she's. Listen, I'll tell you right now. I have been teaching preschool for like 10 years. And this is the first class, I think, in the last 10 years I've ever had an attachment to. I'm really going to miss them when they graduate. They graduate, like this little girl and like a handful of other ones are graduating this year. And I'm going to miss them. I've never had that. I think it's because the other school that I worked at, they didn't really allow me to be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like at this school, if a kid comes over and gives me a hug, I can give them a hug back. Okay, if they want to sit on my lap, they can sit on my lap. Okay, and it's perfectly innocent. Okay, I have a lot of children that don't have fathers. Okay, the fathers are absent. Okay, and I might be the only male role model that they see. Now, I know if you've been watching this channel already, I don't want no comments. I want no comments saying, "Oh my goodness, you the only male role model that they got in their life, and that's who they're counting on." Yeah. Unfortunately, and I got 4 kids of my own, and they all survived. Okay, my oldest one's 25. Okay, I took care of them. I worked 3rd shift, and I raised them in the morning, and I had a whole chalkboard set up with flashcards and everything. I taught them how to read and write before they were able to go into school. So I was a very hands-on father. Okay, so as funny as I like to be, and as crazy as I like to be, I was also very dedicated. Okay, I'd work all night long, get out at 7 o'clock in the morning, start at 11:15, get out at 6:45, drive home, and then my wife would go to work all day, and I'd be there with my children, and I taught them how to read and write, and I'd play games with them. We play dress up, and we play with dolls, and listen. I was a very, very as tired, as exhausted as I was very hands-on with my kids. I was very, very busy with my kids. So that's kind of what triggered me wanting to be a preschool teacher. I was like, okay, well, I see other kids out there that don't have the things that my kids had. They don't have what I had, things that I had, because I didn't really have a hands-on dad or a hands-on, like a hands-on mom that spent a lot of time with me and did like a lot of different things. You know what I mean? They worked and they were busy, and then as I got older, they were even more busy, and then they went kind of their separate ways and got divorced and everything. So I know what it feels like to be from a broken home. I know what it feels like to have parents that are kind of part-time parents, and then sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. So I want to give the children the love and attention that I feel like they need. And some kids, I'll tell you, I have one little boy in my class, and sweetest kid, sweetest kid, and he goes through things. You people, you look at children, okay, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 3-year-olds, whatever, and you don't realize that they go through things just like we do. Okay, if you fighting with your wife or you're fighting with your husband, okay, and you have a child, usually when you're fighting, right in the middle, okay, somewhere in the middle or somewhere in another room or somewhere is a child listening to the fight, and they're absorbing that stuff. They're taking it in, and it's helping. What it's doing is building their character. It's building what they're gonna be in the future. future, okay? So if you're constantly being violent with your wife or being violent with your husband, or you guys are fighting all the time, or you're arguing all the time over bills or whatever, try not to do it in front of the kids, because the kids get affected. They get affected. They think it's about them. They think that they're in trouble. They think they did something wrong. Because I have a kid at least once a month that'll come up to me and say, "Oh, mommy and daddy were fighting. It's about me," and then they get mad at me. And then I have to look at the kid. I'm like, they weren't. Listen, they weren't mad at you, buddy. They weren't mad at you. They were mad at each other, okay? And you probably got in the way, and they took it out on you, okay? And it's probably not your fault. You didn't do it. What did you do? What did you do? Did you write on something? Did you break something? Did you do something? No, I asked them a question. I said, were they arguing when you asked them a question? Yeah, they were arguing. Well, that's what happened. They were arguing with each other about something that was probably really important to them, and you got in the middle, and that's it. And it's not your fault, okay? Mommies and daddies, they fight, and. So this new job, this new school I got here, every morning, well, not every morning, but because sometimes we're real busy in the morning, but we got this section where I get to kneel down, and it's got 4 different pictures on the wall. One of them has a hug, high five, fist pump, and a dance. And they're allowed to come over and allowed to pick what they want to do with me before they go and head over to Circle, before I do my teaching, my lesson for the day. And to me, I think it's like the greatest thing, because some of those kids, man, some of those kids need a hug. Some of those kids, they need that dancing with a dad interaction thing. That I give them a little spin. I'm like, get over the circle, and some of them need that fist pump or that high five. I'm like, hey, good job, buddy. Good job. Hey, we're gonna have a good day today. You got my undivided attention. Okay, you might not have the attention all the time at home. Okay, mom and dad might be busy, but for the 6 to 8 hours or whatever time it is that you're gonna be here with me, you got my undivided attention. You're important to me. Okay, and I want you to know that you're important to me. So to get back to what we're talking about here. So this little girl comes up to me. She goes, my favorite song is Melancholy Hill by the Gorillaz. Now, I didn't own anything by the Gorillaz, but she actually introduced, this is how funny it is that this 4-year-old introduced me to the Gorillaz, okay? I heard, it's funny is when I started doing research on the Gorillaz, I realized how many Gorillaz songs I actually knew. And I was actually pretty impressed by a lot of the stuff. But this Melancholy Hill song is beautiful. I mean, it's funny because I messaged the mother, and the mother's like, because I couldn't really understand what she was saying. She kept saying the name of the song, and I kept telling her I can't get it. I feel bad because I can't find the song for her because I don't know what she's saying. And the mother's like, oh, it's Melancholy Hill by the Gorillaz. It's kind of an adult song, but she absolutely loves it. And if you look it up on YouTube, the video for it is a little strange, so I don't play the video for them. But they have a live performance by the group, and they're not cartoons. They're like, this is one of those groups where they're cartoons and they like hide behind the cartoons and while they perform their stuff. Well, this is the real group, and the voice on the lead singer of the Gorillaz, the lead guy, not the rapper guy. I think the rapper guy and the lead and the singer guy are 2 different guys. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, this is actually the, and I ordered everything by the Gorillaz, by the way. I ordered, they got 10 CDs. I ordered all 10, okay? Because that's me. That's what I do. I collect. I buy everything that I possibly can. And this is the singles collection, 2001 to 2011. And the reason why I bought this, because you're probably asking, well, if you just bought all the CDs that you have, why do you need a singles collection greatest hits album? Because this is a CD and a DVD. And on the DVD has the music video for Melancholy Hill. And to be perfectly honest with you, this little girl is kind of special to me. I'm really going to, like I said, I've grown very attached to this group. And when she moves forward to kindergarten, which she'll be moving forward to kindergarten, I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her. It's funny because they're little people. Just like us, they got personalities, and they're funny. I mean, some of them say stuff to me, and I'm like, yeah, I can relate. I totally think I got this Peter Pan syndrome, like, down packed. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna grow up. I think I'm always gonna be like a little kid. I mean, I collect toys. I watch a lot of movies. So they get shocked that I know what they're talking about half the time. Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's a doll back there that I just recently acquired. Some little girl brought it in for show and tell. And I thought it was amazing. And she showed and told it. The thing grows up, its hair grows, and then it goes back into baby mode. It goes into like the swaddling position and everything. And I was like, I want one. Listen, I think it was cool. I think that was a cool show and tell. She showed and tell it. She explained what it did and everything. And then she showed it, and I was like, wow, that's pretty. I want one. So I went out and got one. Yeah. But yeah, so this, like I said, movies and music and TV and nostalgia and everything are memories. And forever, when I hear the song "Melancholy Hill," I'll think about this one little girl in particular. That, and the funny thing is, this is what gets me about this little girl. She's super shy. She doesn't talk to anybody. Well, maybe one or two people, but she picks and chooses. She's very, very, very shy, but she has conversations with me all the time, and she's very, very comfortable having a conversation with me, telling me what's going on in her life, telling me what's going on at home, telling me what's going on, what her thoughts or feelings are, or if she's upset about something, or she's happy about something. And the funny thing, she doesn't smile. She's got like no facial expressions. She's like totally like stone faced most of the time. But when we're talking, or I talk to her, or she's talking to me or whatever, or she'll just come by and she'll just give me this biggest smile. And as a teacher, you guys might think I'm crazy, but that's kind of like my payment. That's my payment in life, is to see kids happy. You know, if you're an elementary school teacher, whatever, they make a certain amount of money. They work for the state. Whatever. I don't work for the state. I work for a private place. And you make what you make, okay? And I do okay. And my wife pretty much takes care of all of this around us, okay? Because she's the one who makes the better money. Money. And we do struggle, but I'll tell you, at the end of the day, I feel very fulfilled. I feel very, my heart feels very, very full. You know what I mean? It's like I cup filleth over. Okay, that's the way I feel about that. So I'm gonna miss that little girl. And every time I hear the Melancholy Hill song, I'll think of her. And she's, the other sad thing is that sometimes when the kids grow up and they move on, I'll run into them every once in a while, like at a Walmart or whatever. Most of the time, they can't remember me. They don't remember me, and I don't really take it personally, because I'm like the 3 and 4. You know, I mean, 5 years old or whatever, and you know, they might not have seen me in so many years, but I don't take it that personally, and I don't even approach them. I don't even approach, say hi, how you doing, or whatever. Because the funny thing is, sometimes I forget their names, because I mean, if I got like 10 kids a year, but in the old place it was like 20 kids a year. You know, there's so many kids after 10 years. Sometimes you forget their names or whatever, and it's kind of sad that you do, but they also forget you too. And I remember running to one little girl, and I was like, "Hi, how you doing?" And she looked at me like I was like some kind of stranger. I was like, "Oh, okay." And right after that, I was like, I'm not doing that ever again. You know, if they see me, they notice me, they remember me. I got a little boy that whenever he sees me, the kid's got to be like 9 or 10 now or whatever, but every time I see this kid, he runs over and gives me the biggest hug. Mom and dad standing right there, comes over and gives me the biggest hug, asks me how I'm doing. He's like so excited to see me. And if I see him like when he's 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, whatever year old, and he still continues to come over and run over and give me a hug, I'm still going to take that hug. You know what I mean? Because obviously I meant something to that kid. And to me, that makes me feel good. It gives me a reason to wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? Some people don't have reasons to wake up in the morning. This is from yeah, went on too long with that, so I apologize. Okay, I got a little mushy and soft, and I didn't get comical on you there with that one. I'm sorry, I apologize. This one came from Eric from Clovis, California, and this is a copy of E.G. Daily, Love in the Shadows. E.G. Daily, from the voice of Rugrats, Tommy Pickles, okay? And she's also from the Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Better Off Dead. She was the singer in the movie Better Off Dead, if you did not know. Oh, this got a bad... Oh, no. My mistake. It's just like a piece of whatever. Yeah, this is a maxi single. Because I started collecting her albums, and I was missing this one and one other album, and the one other album is going for a lot of money. So I was like, I'll wait for a little bit before I purchase that. This one has a Please Do Not Bend. I did order some autograph stuff. And it says Please Do Not Bend, and look at the state of it. I mean, it's clearly got a little bit of a bend going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Is this a... Oh, yeah. Please do not bend. Oh, I'm scared. Listen, I purchased two things. I purchased a couple of autographs. And... Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so it's clearly we can tell it's already been. Okay, so whoever sent this, they could have did a little bit better with the shipping, especially if this is one of the autographs that I paid a lot for. One of them I paid actually $50 for one is $50. You know what I mean? But maybe it's in a plastic. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. We shall see in a few seconds once I figure out how to get this out of the... All right, here we go. Beckett authorized. Oh, okay. So this is one. This is the pricier of the two, and the condition is good. Yeah, it didn't affect it. What's so bit? What's so bit? It didn't affect it a bit. This is the Elvira Mistress of the Dark autograph that I was waiting to get. Yeah, if you watch my last video where I showed you all my Elvira stuff, I was waiting for this one that was autographed, and I thought it was cool because it was autographed. Elvira Mistress of the Dark, and you get the two. Is that hugs or kisses? Kisses, hugs, hugs and kisses, hugs, and it's either hugs or kisses. I don't know. I went with the 8x10 because I'm pretty sure what's in this thing right here is the other thing that I needed for this. So let me put this over here very carefully here. And it is Beckett authorized. I already checked the thing. This last package I had. And this is from Big Dreams Studios. Okay, it is exactly what I thought it was gonna be, which is good. And they did pack it actually pretty good. It's some kind of like foamy stuff around it. Once you pull it on, it's cracked. And I kind of been living by these things. I haven't been buying a lot of autographs. I did buy the Mr. Rogers one, and I bought a Rhonda Shear one, which I'm sure you saw the unboxing for that one. And these collectible these protectors, $6 on eBay, and they have screws. So these are hard protectors. You peel up the thing off there, so they are completely see-through. And the reason why I bought the 8x10 because I was gonna go with like 11x14, but these things right here, it'll fit perfectly on here. And on the back, which is even cooler, first it has a coating on it, which is protects it from UV lighting, and you get the screws right there, which screw the thing in the back there. But if you look on the back over here, you can hang it. You can hang it either there or right here. So if you got one that's going to be like this way, but this one actually is this way, Mr. Rogers is the opposite way. So this will go like this, and it will go up there with the rest of my autographs, and it will be protected from the UV light, so I do not get any damage or that's what I'm looking for. Damage. The sun won't sun damage. Won't get no sun. It won't get no sun damage. That's what I was looking for. Sun damage. And with that said, my friend, that's. Oh wait. I got one more. I do got one more. I got one more right here. I put it over the side here. Movie Maz from Indian Trail. This is another CD. I can feel it. Yeah. Sorry. No Blu-rays today. Hopefully in the next video there will be Blu-rays. So please come back and see the Blu-rays. Hit the subscribe button so you see notifications. Hit that bell so you can be notified, because I post a lot of shorts, but I've been posting a lot of shorts, but I also post these videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, and whenever something big happens. So if something big drops and I get it in the mail and I want to make sure you see it before anybody else puts it on YouTube, I'll put that out there, but you got to hit the notification thing so you can be notified that I dropped it, okay? And this is a copy of Simple Plan's Murder. Wow. Hotter Than It Looks. Yes. I was gonna go, if you what, once again, I love what I say. If you've been watching my videos, you should be watching my videos. I shouldn't have to say if you've been watching them. You watch this video, okay? I was gonna say it again. So the video that was on maybe about 2 or 3 videos ago, I explained that me and the wife and the daughter were gonna go see Simple Plan, and wow, I got Operation Ivy, Offspring, Simple Plan, and one other group that I can't remember. Sum 41, and then all of a sudden, my daughter just wanted to go because she wanted to go to a concert with us. She wanted to spend some time with us, and I was asking if she knew any of the songs from Simple Plan or any of these other groups, and she's like, "Yeah, not really, but I want to spend the time with you, Mom and Dad. You know, I want to go on the, you know, spend the day to go see the movie, go see the concert, okay, and I'll even pay for my ticket, and I felt bad because I'm like, she's gonna pay for a ticket for a concert that she really doesn't want to go see just because she wants to spend some quality time with the Grinch. Yeah, no, I felt bad. So I did a little more research, and I found out that Bruce Springsteen's coming around also. So I told my wife, I'm like, wow, my son wants to see Bruce Springsteen. I've already seen Bruce Springsteen. The wife's already seen her. My other daughter would like to go see it, and so with the other daughter. So I'm like, maybe we can get the whole family, go out to eat, and then we go see Bruce Springsteen. And so Simple Plan tickets went out the window. But meanwhile, before that even happened, I didn't know whether or not I was going to go see them or not. I was like, I'm missing some Simple Plan stuff, so let me order the 3 Simple Plan CDs that I was missing. I think it was 3 or 4. It might have been 4 Simple Plan CDs I was missing. I didn't care about no Sum 41. I wasn't really a big fan. Offspring, I have the greatest hits. That's good enough. Okay, that to me, that's good enough. But Simple Plan, they kind of remind me of a Blink 182 and a Green Day type sound, and I really kind of dig their music. So yeah, I'll file that one with the rest of the Simple Plan stuff there. And with that said, my friends, thank you for stopping by. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.